So the day of the Lord, y'all. Let's start with the prophets. Isaiah chapter 13 verses 9 and 10 says, "Behold, the day of the Lord comes, cruel, with wrath and fierce anger, to make the land a desolation, the land being Israel, and to destroy its sinners from it." He says, "For the stars of the heavens and their constellations will not give their light. The sun will be dark as its rising, and the moon will not shed its light." And here we see in Joel chapter 2, verse 30, "And I will show wonders in the heavens and on the earth, blood and fire and columns of smoke. The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes." Now let's take it to the New Testament. Let's see what Jesus himself had to say about this event. Matthew 24, verse 29 says, "Immediately after the tribulation in those days, the sun will be darkened and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken." Verse 30, "Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man. And then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory." And then we see this echoed in the book of Acts, chapter 2. Verse 19 says, "And I will show wonders in the heavens above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and vapor of smoke." Quoting the prophets, of course. Verse 20, "The sun shall be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the day of the Lord comes, that the great and magnificent day." So check it out, y'all. It may seem all weird, crazy, fantastic, and all of that, but this is something that is specifically prophesied to take place and to happen. Jesus says this happens immediately after the tribulation of those days. The tribulation has something to do with the saints. It is against the saints. It is the reason why those saints are under the altar asking God when he's going to avenge them for their blood that was shed. Is it starting to tie together? This is why I don't believe in a secret rapture. The scripture does not teach this, but we will see what the scripture teaches. You will only come to that conclusion if you allegorize the text. We don't do that over here. We about exegesis and using a consistent hermeneutic. So let's get back to business.